Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Thomas. Hodges against Dumars. Shot from the wing. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. Hodges has got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
And Thomas, here we go. It's hauled in by Hodges. Sellers passes to Vincent. Lets it go from 11. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Thomas up top. He's got 10. And the Pistons making a change here.
Sam Vincent. That's his second personal foul. Coming out on the floor for the Pistons, John Salley.
There's 10 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Edwards. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got his third assist on the night. Here's Hodges. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've finished one half of basketball. It's Chicago up 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
On the floor for Detroit, Mahorn is out there with Bill Laimbeer. Then there's Dumars. Then there's Thomas. And it's Aguirre in at the small forward position. Expanding his range. And the 7'1" Bill Cartwright extends for the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
The Bulls shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. Pistons trail by 14. Now here's Thomas. 10 points for him. Lets it go from the wing. And he overshot that one, missing.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Pippen dishes to Jordan. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. That's good.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Mahorn kicks to Dumars. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Stolen by Thomas. It's Dumars on the wing. That doesn't go either for Dumars.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Here's Paxson. No good with the triple. Pistons trail by 16. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
They get it again. Outside Thomas. Over Paxson. It's deflected. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists in the game.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half. Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Then for the Pistons, Dawkins checked in from a horn. And it's Johnson in for Dumars. Will it go? A beautiful assist by Thomas to set up the basket.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
And Hodges kicks it over to Corzine. It's tipped and taken away by Johnson. The dish to Thomas. Money from the wing. Thomas got 12 points in the game.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Vincent the pass to Davis. Thomas against Hodges. The pass to Vincent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sellers. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the Bulls lead by 16. Pass to Aguirre. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. He's got 5.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Different look here for Detroit. Edwards comes in for Dawkins, and it's Rodman in for Aguirre. The Bulls leading by 13. Outside Jordan. Grant down low. Edwards there. Grant dishes to Jordan. That's good. Jordan's got 25 points.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And Thomas, here we go. Here's Lambier, and he banks in the layup. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
Edwards, a screen on Grant. Here's Thomas. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Thomas. He has 12 points and 6 assists. Passing and free throws, those are 2 areas where you love to get production.
And I like the fact that he's been a positive player all day. Hasn't had a lot of errors in the game.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Detroit making a switch here. Sally's checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Paxson passes to Cartwright. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Left side, Pippen. The 11-footer, and yes, sir, that one drops. Pippen's got 9. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Here's Thomas. He's got 13. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. That'll be a 5-second call.
Pistons ball.
Thomas a screen. Rodman kicks to Thomas. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Jordan. Clock at 6 to the right side. From downtown, Sally's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Pistons trail by 15. Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. Here's Edwards. The shot is off. And the Bulls going the other way now. They led by as many as 18 points.
Showcasing his